In Norse mythology, Idun is the goddess associated with youth, rejuvenation, and the guardianship of a magical set of apples. According to the myths, these apples are the source of the god's immortality and perpetual youthfulness. These apples are not only symbols of vitality, but are also essential for the gods to maintain their power and avoid the ravages of aging. Idun is the custodian of these precious apples. These apples are stored in a special chest, and she regularly distributes them to the gods to ensure their immortality. The story begins with the trickster god Loki, who is known for his cunning and often mischievous behavior. While on a journey with Odin and Hoenir, Loki finds himself in a difficult situation. The three gods, tired and hungry, encounter a giant named Thjazi in the guise of an eagle. Thjazi promises to help them if Loki can deliver Idun and her apples to him. Reluctantly, Loki agrees to the deal. Upon returning to Asgard, Loki approaches Idun and tells her that he has found apples even more beautiful and powerful than her own. Curious and trusting, Idun follows Loki out of Asgard. As soon as they are outside the protective walls of Asgard, Thjazi swoops down and abducts Idun, carrying her off to his stronghold in Jotunheim, the land of the giants. With Idun gone, the gods begin to age rapidly. Their strength wanes, and they become fearful of losing their immortality. So the gods convene a council and quickly realize that Loki is responsible for Idun's disappearance. The gods capture Loki and threaten him with severe punishment if he does not bring Idun back. Desperate to save himself, Loki devises a plan to rescue her. He borrows the cloak of falcon feathers from Freyja, the goddess of love and beauty, which allows him to transform into a falcon. Loki flies to Jotunheim and finds Idun alone in Thjazi's hall. Using his magic, Loki transforms Idun into a small nut, which he can carry in his talons. With Idun secured, Loki swiftly flies back towards Asgard. Thjazi, realizing that Idun has been taken, transforms into an eagle and pursues Loki. The chase is intense, with Loki flying as fast as he can to reach the safety of Asgard. The gods, aware of the imminent threat, prepare a trap. They build a large fire at the entrance of Asgard, and as soon as Loki and Idun cross the threshold, they ignite the flames. Thjazi, unable to stop in time, is engulfed by the fire and meets his end. Loki safely delivers Idun back to the gods, and she promptly distributes her apples, restoring the gods' youth and strength. While Idun is not explicitly mentioned in the accounts of Ragnarok, her role as the guardian of the apples of immortality implicitly ties her to the fate of the god. The end of the world is characterized by the death of many gods and the destruction of the world, followed by a rebirth. Idun's function as the provider of youth and life suggests that her influence would be critical in any process of rebirth or regeneration following Ragnarok. In the Old Norse language, her name translates to the rejuvenating one, perfectly capturing her role in the mythological pantheon. Idun is the wife of Bragi, the god of poetry, who is known for his eloquence and wisdom. Idun is said to be the daughter of the dwarf Ivaldi, though some sources suggest that she might also be a descendant of the Vanir gods, and the name of her mother is not well documented.